I first met Roger when I was anchoring Inside Edition, which was a infotainment syndicated program. And he invited me to do one of these town hall meetings on CNBC, where he was the president of the operation. I guess he just wanted obnoxious guys. I was in one of a few, and it was political, and they'd ask me questions, I'd answer them, and then the crowd, there was a studio audience, would go boo or yay. But he I think, noticed that I was a provocateur early on. And so he wanted to see how I would perform in that setting, and that's when I first met him. Well, after my dismal performance at the town meeting for CNBC, I think I amused Roger. And so he said, well, I'm not going to be there, so why don't I cause trouble and put O'Reilly in as a substitute for me? And I remember it very, very vividly because Maria Bartiromo was in the green room, and I didn't know her, I met her. And she kind of looked and goes, what are you doing here? And I have no blanking idea, Maria. I don't know why I'm here. But Keith Hernandez, the Met first baseman who had retired, Hall of Famer, was one of the interview subjects. He was broadcasting the Met games. And right away I asked him about his cocaine use in Major League Baseball, which he looked at me like, who is this monster? He thought it was going to be, gee, you know, you get a hit, that's pretty exciting, right, Keith? And I'm going, what about this cocaine business? And he answered, and I felt a little bad for him because he didn't know me at that point, and he didn't know that I always go in for the interesting subjects. So, but I think Roger never said anything to me about it or my performance, but I think that I interested him because he likes provocative people on television. That's what he likes, and he's got a good eye for talent, not to say I'm the most talented guy, but I'm certainly brash. And he picked up on that. So after 6 years, I have had enough of Inside Edition. And I went to Harvard to get a master's degree in public administration at the Kennedy School of Government. And while I was there, I kept reading about all this satellite television coming in. And I designed, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, the O'Reilly factor, because I said, you know what? These networks are going to need a lot of programming, all right? I can do this, and I enjoy giving commentary, so I'm going to design this program. It was almost serendipitous in the sense that Roger Ailes was looking for talent to start the Fox News channel, but he didn't want to pay a lot of money. So he got an out-of-work guy in college, me, to come on in an interview. And I said to him, you want to see the show I've designed? And he looks and goes, no. No. I said, what? You don't even want to see? He goes, no. I've watched you on TV. I know who you are. I know you can do a show. And that was it. And he hired me. And it was the O'Reilly Report at 6 p.m. And I started, and the rest is history, as they say.